rather on the Sabbath, right? It was a day off for me. But it's an important thing. I'm only going to touch upon this once, and I'm never going to touch upon it again because I don't need to. You have to understand, in a world where there's over 6 billion people, I think. It's over 6 billion. And that's a lot of people. Not everyone's going to have the same opinion at all. And in fact, the chances of that probably not.
I disagree. Okay, saying 6 billion people, we're not going to have the same opinion. They got people. The victims of gang stalking are more stretched out mentally than regular people. The majority of Americans, and I'm talking the mass majority, if you were to get 100 people in the room, 95 to 97 people out of 100 would completely be upset about the gang stalking terrorist program. We have law and order in America for a reason. There's a way to go about the law. If someone broke the law, they're supposed to show up with a warrant. They're supposed to prosecute with a fair jury. You're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. You get a jury trial. 12 of your peers. Evidence is presented, and that's how law and order is done. There's all kinds of laws against cruel and unusual punishments and human rights. The earth has never had this many human rights in history, especially America. There's special courts. They've been, for the last 20, 30 years, pounding away at the infrastructure of this system. But still, it's in place. You got the majority of Americans that actually believe in law and order, and you're innocent to proven guilty. And only people that see the courts and experience them know how corrupt they are and how primitive they are. They're behind the times. That being said, if they were to find out that Americans were being spied on, as in people moving in and looking in their homes with cameras and being shot with weapons and breaking and entering, and all being organized, by the way, and being stalked, those are all separate felonies. Stalked, spied on, breaking and entering, and attempted murder, and it goes on and on. America would, as a majority, if the news got out, you would have anarchy. And if not, it would be close to it. The government would have to arrest lots of people, would have to go down for it to calm the public, because people are aware of their rights. That's how it's been forever in America. So, yeah, I disagree with this guy. I totally know that's not reality. People do think the same when it comes to certain things. We all agree that we don't want to be tortured. We know that if it's happening to our neighbor, it could happen to us. So, yeah, we all think the same. So I disagree. I think the government overstepped. I think this is the big one. I think this is actually a slam and dunk case. I think this is the one area where they totally overjumped the shark. This is the one that's going to bring them down. No one in America is going to ever think gang stalking's good, justified, however you want to call it. It's completely unacceptable. And that's just the way human nature thinks. You would have to be a psychopath. It would take a psychopath to think it's normal. I think we have a good case.